tea, Earl Grey, hot. This movie is so beautiful and fascinating. It's pure brilliance, pure genius. Amazing acting, a hell of a script, great substance. It's like an amazing presentation. Like, it's based on Carl Sagan's actual work, you know. Like, he's a scientist and all. He was a scientist. It's like one of the greatest minds that ever existed. But yeah, currently drinking Earl Grey tea now. Right here. No sugar, no milk. Just pure tea. Earl Grey. Yeah. I didn't get the idea of drinking Earl Grey tea from this movie though. It's just something I've been interested in. But the movie is pure genius. It's wonderful. It's amazing. Contact. It's like a mix of Star Wars. It's science fiction, but it's based on an actual science work. He's written a book called Contact. It's like the book has been converted into like a script. You know, it's amazing. It's just wow. Sorry. Yeah, Contact. It's amazing. It's like Star Wars, Star Trek, and The Matrix, and some other movie all in one. You know, like all of the coding and finding prime numbers, this and that. You know, it reminds me of the whole Matrix aspect. And plus, with The Matrix, you have people who keep tabs on other people, type of thing. You know, knowing every detail of their lives. Like for the fact that Erway's character was born in like the Midwestern United States to a parent named Joanna and all. You know. Whereas might she had something to do with Puerto Rico or some other Hispanic location, you know, and etc. And like she's always fascinated in science and astronomy and all this other stuff since childhood, you know. And it's wow. Or communications. Like this one scene where she's like on a walkie-talkie or something, you know? As a child. My brain is effing up, sorry. But yeah, it's a beautiful movie. It's amazing. Space exploration. I think this is special relativity or something, you know? Like time, space, wormholes, and all this other stuff. Like, I'm gonna go with the idea that space doesn't exist, but yet you still have fabrics intertwined between time and space, you know? Like string theory, I think. And I think that that's like a hypothetical basis of like quantum technology. What I think this is like special relativity, like breaking down like the quarks and antimatter and etc. to like produce dark energy or an immense amount of like energy that's exotic or something. You know, I don't know. Like, maybe it's like antimatter energy. You know, like creating or synthesizing like artificial gravity, whereas like I don't know, doing something with some type of element that probably has like a low mass and a low density, but it's like potent and something. I don't know. What the hell am I thinking about? The movie is just fascinating. I'm just like lost for words as to explaining it. I think I'm just gonna show the case here. I have it. You know, time space. All I know is like Einstein's theory of relativity is like the medium basis of like what the hell this movie is about. Like wormholes and special relativity or something, which is probably on a quantum degree. I don't know. I think it's based upon like the structure of atomic whatever and all. You know? Like in this movie, it seems like they're breaking down the atomic structure to its like most basis form or something. You know, like trying to create antimatter, like flipping an atom inside out using something that seems like a super macro form of an atom, but I don't know, like the rings. To me, like 3 rings represent like the idea of like breaking down 3 different parts of like an atom, which is a subatomic particle, like the proton, electron, nucleus, and all this other stuff. You know, thus getting into like the quantum degree of like atoms or subatomic level. You know, so if you break apart an atom or flip it, you you release its raw energy that it contains or something. I don't know, and I think that's what this movie meant. Which is still part of relativity. It's like, you know, atoms and atomic energy. Excuse me, help define like mass, matter, and all this other stuff, or like the universe in general. You know, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like general relativity, normal atom, special relativity, subatomic particles or something, or subatomic particles. Like special relativity or quantum physics is just subatomic level and all, and you know, like just the basis of it all or something, like string theory. That's like relativity on the levels of quarks or something, you know. And I think like below quarks is the idea that space is intertwined within strings. So it's like Einstein's idea of like time-space fabrics or something, right? Like strings are the fabrics of time-space, even though space doesn't exist and it's complete nothingness or emptiness. But like the energy of these strings are all over the place, and they help create matter, life, energy, whatever, atoms, quarks, something. I don't know. It's just amazing. And I guess the idea of like some type of super machine, like breaks down like atomic particles and etc. Thus, thus getting the reaction of its, thus getting a byproduct, like a reaction of the energy it contains or something, you know. But yet, in this sense, it's like in a macular level, whatever, and it's like you're combining the reaction of like a lot of different atoms, or a huge amount of them at once, both being all being like broken down like simultaneously, thus creating immense amount of energy, which can like probably simulate its own like gravitational field or something. I don't know. Or it can connect with the energy of the rest of the universe. Like I think it's like probably unified radiation or something, which can also relate to like string theory as well. You know, like the radiation and magnetism and etc. of all of the atomic products that are out there, like stars. You know. Like in this galaxy alone, like we're all rotating in this galaxy gravitational pull, whereas this galaxy contains like over like 300 billion stars or something. You know, and even though they're far apart, yet still in the same galaxy, we're all caught in this gravitational pool of the galaxy, you know, stars that it contains and all, you know, and magnetism and excuse me, magnetism and unified radiation of all of these things, like it probably like produces like some sort of unseen, untapped energy, whereas like this idea of this presentation like taps into it somehow, you know. I don't know, like just breaking it down so that you have like enough energy stored in like atoms, which can like unleash like grand power of some sort or whatever, to like connect with that universal energy, or I don't know, to bridge with it, like that's to like traverse into it, you know. I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is it's synthesizing a black hole or something, right? And then like let's say they're just creating a black hole. You don't want to bridge it with like your unified energy or something, of another black hole or something, right? Or I just want to keep the black hole from collapsing in on itself. Like you just like go through it, like not necessarily creating another black hole on the other side, or to create a wormhole, or maybe like keeping like I don't know. Maybe the idea of like staying inbound of some sort of energy tunnel or wormhole, like charging something, is to make sure like a black hole doesn't collapse on itself, but it's to stabilize this wormhole or something, right? I have no idea. I have no idea how this shit works. All I know is, I don't know. I just wanted to say something to the video. Right, I'm a nerd. Idiot. I know this isn't making any fucking sense whatsoever, but I don't know, it's like, I just want to grasp my mind all around it, and yet somehow it goes over my head. Maybe it's because I'm currently sleepy. It's taking some blue pills. Or one. So, just want to put my thought on this movie in a video format. But yeah, I don't know. Alright, the question is, what is a black hole? If space doesn't exist, then why is it called a black hole and there's something that isn't real anyways? Unless it's just like a gravity pocket or a gravity pool of intense gravitational whatever. It seems like it's a hole, but it's just, I don't know, right? It's just high intense gravity or something, like some sort of supercharged energy field. That can create its own pocket, which seems like a hole in time and space. I think a black hole is nothing more than a gigantic gravitational pocket that exists in the vast of nothingness, but in the fabrics of like a unified universal energy or radiation of some sort, or universal magnetism. You know? So yeah, I was wondering, like, how can they call a black hole like something like it's a hole in space if space doesn't exist? But you get the idea that it's nothing more probably than like a gravity pocket that has like high intense magnetism or gravitational poles or a super attraction or something that just like pull things into its pocket, but not necessarily like just a hole, you know. So I'm thinking like it's like you're like trying to apply exotic matter, like the matter feature or the energy featured in this movie is like bridging those two pockets, or bridging that pocket with another pocket or something, like forming a wormhole, or just like stretching that pocket out to connect with like another pocket that could be like, like created within a certain amount of time. I don't know, or for a pre-existing pocket or something, right? That's bridging or exotic, or applying some sort of exotic link or connection to like two different high intense gravitational pockets that didn't collapse on itself, thus crossing everything in its high intense gravity to like something else. Right? I don't know. Why am I talking? I'm gonna stop talking now. I just want to reply to this. It's just like fascinating. The concept of this scientific presentation is, it's wow, It's just make you question existence in space. But right, space doesn't exist. It's just something that is absolutely nothing. Whereas only thing that exists is the matter, energy, and whatever. And each of those things can have like its own different rules and properties. Versus space rule is just nothing but emptiness and all, right? I don't know. Space doesn't have any rules. It's just that the things that exist in space have its own rules and functioning properties. Maybe that's why a lot of scientists disagree with stuff. Like maybe certain things are just different. Alright? I'd just like to say like there are extra colors to the EM spectrum, the visible light spectrum and all, Like beyond the color of white, there are probably more colors we can't see because like we can't perceive those frequency of spectrums and all, right? Versus like we're just gonna go with like it's only these colors that exist type of thing. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Sorry. I just forgot. I don't know. I'm just gonna go to bed. Science is fascinating, and I love conceptual theoretical science because it's like boggles my curiosity and all. It's like wow. Really. And it's just awesome. I'm gonna stop recording now.